The Constitution of the United States, the foundation of American democracy. The Constitution of the United States, adopted in 1787, stands as one of the most influential and enduring documents in the history of governance. It established the framework for the federal government, delineated the powers of the three branches, and outlined the fundamental rights of American citizens. As the supreme law of the land, the Constitution has been the bedrock of American democracy, guiding the nation through periods of change, conflict, and growth. The need for a strong, cohesive government became evident following the American Revolution. The initial governing document, the Articles of Confederation, proved inadequate for managing the newly independent states. The Articles provided for a weak central government, which struggled to address issues such as interstate commerce, foreign relations, and national defense. Recognizing these shortcomings, delegates from the states convened at the Constitutional Convention in Philadelphia in the summer of 1787. Their goal was to revise the Articles, but it quickly became apparent that a complete overhaul was necessary. The Constitution that emerged from the convention was a remarkable achievement of compromise and foresight. The delegates, representing diverse regions and interests, engaged in rigorous debates over the structure of the new government. Central to these debates were issues of representation, the balance of power between large and small states, and the distribution of authority between the federal government and the states. The resulting document provided a blueprint for a federal system with a separation of powers, a system of checks and balances, and a commitment to individual liberties. The Constitution established three branches of government: the legislative, the executive, and the judicial. The legislative branch, embodied in Congress, was given the power to make laws. Congress itself was divided into two houses: the Senate, where each state would have equal representation, and the House of Representatives, where representation would be based on population. This structure was the result of the Great Compromise, which balanced the interests of both large and small states. The executive branch, headed by the President, was designed to enforce the laws passed by Congress. The President was granted significant powers, including the role of Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces and the authority to veto legislation. However, these powers were carefully checked by the other branches to prevent tyranny. The judicial branch, led by the Supreme Court, was established to interpret the Constitution and ensure that laws and actions by the government were in accordance with it. The judiciary was granted the power of judicial review, enabling the courts to strike down laws that were deemed unconstitutional. One of the most significant features of the Constitution is its adaptability. The framers recognized that the document would need to evolve over time to meet the changing needs of the nation. To this end, they included a process for amending the Constitution, allowing for changes while maintaining the document's integrity. The first 10 amendments, known as the Bill of Rights, were added shortly after the Constitution's ratification to address concerns about individual liberties and to protect citizens from government overreach. Since its adoption, the Constitution has been amended 27 times, reflecting the evolving values and challenges of American society. These amendments have addressed a wide range of issues, including the abolition of slavery, the extension of voting rights, and the limitation of presidential terms. Despite these changes, the core principles of the Constitution, federalism, the separation of powers, and the protection of individual rights, have remained intact. In conclusion, the Constitution of the United States is a living document that has provided the foundation for American democracy for more than 2 centuries. Its carefully crafted structure of government, combined with its ability to adapt to changing circumstances, has allowed it to endure as a guiding framework for the nation. The Constitution's principles continue to inspire democratic movements around the world, serving as a model for governance that balances the needs of the state with the rights of individuals.
Thank you for watching Tell Time Tales. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the bell icon to stay updated with our latest stories. Until next time, keep exploring the past.